welcome back to the YouTube channel. Hey guys, like and subscribe.
Thank you for calling to support. My name is Richard Ortiz. How may I help you today?
Yeah, I got a weird text. It says your Apple Pay was used
Okay.
for 547.60 for Brazer.com subscription. I think you maybe sent this to the wrong person because my
Mm-hmm.
Apple Pay doesn't show any $547 charge. I don't know what this is.
All right, ma'am. May I know who do you have the pleasure of speaking to, by the way?
My name is Penelope Bailey.
How do you spell it?
Penelope, Bailey, Bailey. The only thing in my Apple Pay wallet
All
is my
right.
Apple credit card. I checked that too. There's no $547 charge.
All right. Let me just go ahead and try to look that up for you. Please stay on line with me, Miss Bowen. Just give me a moment.
Uh-huh.
And the transaction that has been charged to is for $547.60, right?
That's what this text says, but like I said, I checked my Apple wallet. The only payment method in there is my Apple credit card, and that this charge is not on there. It's actually, I have a zero balance on my Apple credit card.
All right. So just give me a moment. Let me just go ahead and try to take this transaction for you. Please stay on the line with me.
What they fail to understand is if this deals with your Apple credit card, you go to Goldman Sachs. Apple can't do anything about this.
Thank you for patiently waiting on the line with me, Miss Billy. I really appreciate your time and patience. Are we still connected on the line?
I'm here.
Right. Miss Billy, as I can see that there is a transaction of $547.60. All right, and that has been made on a pornographic website to make purchase of a subscription for a pornographic channel with praises. And
What?
as you told me that you do not have any
Okay.
balance on your
Well, the only thing on my Apple Pay, the only payment method is my Apple credit card, and I deal with Goldman Sachs for that, not Apple. I'm looking at my wallet right now. It says
I do understand.
$10,000 available, zero balance. There's nothing on here for 547.60.
I don't understand, Ms. Dudley, but as I can see, Ms. Dudley, that there are 7 Apple devices that have been logged in by using your information. So may I know how many Apple devices do you have, Ms. Dudley?
Nobody can access my Apple devices. I'm the only one. I just checked my wallet.
Yes, I do understand. That's why, yes, Ms. Dudley, I understand your concern. But as I can see from my end, that there are 7 Apple devices that has been logged in. So may I know how many Apple devices do you have?
I have 7 Apple devices, but they're not all logged in right at this moment. Just my iPhone that I'm looking at and I'm not logged into the Apple website at all. I'm just looking at my Apple wallet on my iPhone.
Alrighty. So, by the way, in this case, I would request you to check is your phone's data secured or not? Because
It is.
if you did not make this transaction and just tell me that,
I
hey,
just
Ms.
did
Billy, as you're telling me that
the software. I'm just telling you, it's secure. I did the software update this morning on my iPhone, 26.4, iOS 26.4.
that's the latest, and I do believe you did that. But see, you told me that this transaction is not showing up on your account, and you did not make any transaction. But as you can see, there is just transaction that has been made. right? And so that's the
I'm
reason why I'm
sorry.
asking you to check,
How do you see
is
the
everything all right with your...
how do you see the transactions on my Apple credit card? When I
Uh-huh.
call to deal with my Apple credit card, you guys always transfer me to Goldman Sachs. Apple doesn't know anything about that.
See, now I cannot see the transaction, all right? See, this is a pre-approved transaction that does not went through yet, all right?
If it was a pre-approved transaction on my Apple card, I
This
would see it,
transaction is...
and it would be taken away from my available balance. My
Yes,
available balance is still $10,000. Zero
it has
balance.
not, it has not been, it has not been taken out yet. It has not been taken out yet, but it has been scheduled, all right?
If it was a pre-approved
It
transaction,
has
I'd
been
be able to
scheduled.
see it. Like I always do. I always see my transactions,
That's
even
what
when they're pending.
I do understand, Miss Belly, but that's why I'm asking you to check is everything all right with your Apple device.
Okay, the 26.4, iOS
If you
26.4 included security updates and everything. So yeah, my device is fine. My wallet is fine.
yet, I understand now, but all right, do one thing. Go to your regular home screen. All right.
Go to do what?
Just go to your regular home screen
My regular home screen on my MacBook?
on your phone.
Why? Okay, why am I doing that?
In order to check is your device all right or not, because as you're seeing here that there are multiple logins for your Apple devices.
There's no multiple. I don't understand how anybody could multiply log into my iPhone. That didn't. I've never heard of anything like that. Multiple people logged into my iPhone?
No, multiple logins has been detected, all right, and there has been some unusual activities from your Apple account.
Well, I don't keep a payment method on my Apple account on Apple.com, so that's weird. I guess I'll have to go to tech support for that, or find out what's going on with that. I'm not worried about losing any money at Apple.com, and my Apple Pay wallet is okay. My phone's up to date.
I do understand that your phone's up to date, Miss Pillay, but see, sometimes it happens that the automated systems take some time to shoot transactions. Well, you might be aware of it, right?
Okay.
As you told me
Chewy is an
that,
auto debit on my Apple card. That came through yesterday, and it came through as a pending charge. It came through as a hard charge today, and I paid it. So every time there is a pending charge on my Apple card, if it's pre-authorized, no matter who did it, I see it in my Apple wallet.
yes, yes, you do see it, but as you told me that there was a transaction yesterday as well, it showed up in your account today, and you pre-approved it, right?
But it showed up as pending yesterday, which means I saw the transaction was going to hit my
Yes,
Apple credit card. It showed up as pending.
yes,
Right. So a
yes, I
pre-authorized
understand.
transaction would show
This
up
is
as
also
pending.
yet this is also a pre-approved charge, right? This will also hit on your account. It is not showing up on your account right now because it has not been hit yet. All
All
right.
right. Well, can you
As you
transfer me to
told me that.
Can you transfer me to Goldman
I'm
Sachs, because they're the ones that handle my Apple credit card, not Apple.
sorry.
Can you please transfer me to Goldman Sachs Bank, who handles my Apple credit card? Apple doesn't handle the credit card. Goldman Sachs does.
All right, ma'am. Just give me a quick moment. Let me just connect you with Please check the line with me.
I'll stay on the line. Here comes the fake scammer Goldman Sachs representative.
Miss Billy, are you on the line with me?
I'm here.
Alrighty. Miss Billy, would you please confirm the headquarters numbers of the bank?
The headquarters of
Customers care.
It's Goldman Sachs.
The 1-800 number?
It's Goldman Sachs. You guys transfer me every time I call. When I call about the credit card, that is. When I'm calling about tech stuff or product information, then you guys take care of that.
Stolen tax credit, right?
Goldman Sachs?
Goldman Sachs.
Goldman Sachs is who administers and takes care of the Apple credit card. You guys have been partnering with them for years.
Alright, just give me a moment. I'm just transferring your call to the Goldman Sachs. Just give me a quick moment.
Okay.
Thank you for reaching Goldman Sachs. This is Nick Matthews. How can I assist you?
Yeah, I was just on the phone with Apple, and I guess he was new or something. I got some text about my Goldman Sachs, Apple Pay. The only payment method in my Apple Pay is my Goldman Sachs credit card. It says there was a $547.60 charge for Brazer.com subscription. I don't know what that is. I checked my Apple credit card, and it still says a $10,000 limit and a zero balance. If there was this charge on here, what he said was pre-authorized, it would come out of my $10,000, and I'm still seeing $10,000 available, so I'm confused.
Okay. Before I go ahead and before I proceed, I need to verify with some of the information. Okay. So, can you please just help me out with your 4 digits of the socials?
I'm sorry for you broke up. I couldn't hear you. With what, please?
Okay. I need to confirm you. I need to verify you as the rightful owner of the account. Okay. So just confirm me with the last 4 digits of your socials.
1126.
And now just confirm me with your date of birth, please.
February 2nd, 1967.
Okay. Now, just give me a very quick moment again. Let me go ahead and let me have a look at that. All right.
Okay. Oh, wow. They actually hung up. They couldn't handle it. They didn't know how to pretend to be Goldman Sachs. Losers. Let's see if they'll call or they'll pick up again. Oh, I just got a text. Hey, Miss Bailey, this is Nick from Goldman Sachs. Please answer your phone.
Hello.
Hello.
I believe I'm having a word with Miss Penelope Bailey, right?
No, it's Penelope Bailey. It's not Penelope. Penelope
Yeah, it's
Bailey.
Penelope Bailey.
Penelope Bailey.
That is what.
That's my name.
Yeah, Penelope Bailey, right?
Correct.
Hi, this is Nick Matthews. Your call was transferred to me from the Apple customer support.
I was on the phone with somebody from Goldman Sachs. That's who I was supposed to be speaking with. He put me on hold and I got disconnected. So if you're with Apple, you're going to need to transfer me to Goldman Sachs.
I am from the Goldman Sachs, madam. This is Nick Matthews. You are having a word with me.
Oh, I thought that you said you were with Apple support, which is...
No, your call was transferred to me from Apple support. And then suddenly you got hung up.
Huh. All right. Yeah, he was checking my account, and I got disconnected.
You were talking to me, okay? I am from Goldman Sachs.
All right. Well, then you've got my information. What, that you need to put me on hold and check some more, or what?
All right. Okay. Just give me a very quick moment. All right. And I do believe you hold a credit account with us, correct? With a limit of $10,000, right?
I have an Apple credit card, and I have a savings account too, a high yield savings account.
Yes, I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And like you hold a Apple credit card from our end, which has been used, okay, like for your Apple Pay, right?
It's in my Apple Pay. I just locked down the credit card. I locked it, so any charges, nothing will be approved now. It'll all be declined. So I'm not worried about being charged anything. And like I told,
Mm-hmm.
um, well, I think I told you that if there was a pending charge, it would be coming out of my $10,000 available credit, and I still have 10,000 available, and I have a zero balance. So that's good that I caught this, and that you guys let me know.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me tell you that like the transaction amount, the pending amount was of $547.60.
Yeah, I saw that in the text, but that won't go through now because I've locked the credit card, so it'll get declined. So if you could place a monitor on my account, please, or maybe I need to get a new credit card. Possibly, I can generate a new credit card. I can request it in the app, but
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and decline that charge. Mark it as fraud because I didn't, make this charge,
Okay, but
obviously.
how did you lock your card, Miss Bailey? Because
In the app, you
I
can
am
do that
from,
in the app.
but I don't see any locks on your app, like on your cards.
I locked it. It's easy to do. It's right in the app. I thought you guys would know that.
I know that, but that is what I'm asking you. How did you lock it from the app, or by like giving a text message, or by giving a call? Because your call was transferred to me, and I don't see any of the lock on your card.
Well, I locked it. I'm looking at it right here. Locked card. I could request a
Mm-hmm.
replacement card. I could
Oh,
even
no,
I
no,
could
don't
even
do
go
that.
in and request a new card number, which I can do right here in the app. Should I do
No,
that?
don't do that.
Hmm?
No. Do not do that. Do not do anything at the moment, okay? Because I am verifying the payments, all right?
What payment?
The payment of that $547.60.
Well, just decline it. Mark it as fraud because I didn't do it. I'm telling you, I did not do it. I locked my card so that the charge won't be
Mm-hmm.
approved. It will not go through
Uh,
now.
okay, see, it was a pre-authorized charge, okay? And when this charge happened, okay, when this charge took
Uh,
place today early in the morning at around 5:30 p.m., we provided you with a call
No, you
stating,
didn't. You didn't
press,
call me. I
uh,
never got a call from Goldman Sachs. And if it was pre authorized, it would come out of the $10,000 available on my Apple credit card. There is no hold for that amount of money. I still have $10,000 available to me right at this moment. And
that is
fortunately, and
what you
fortunately,
are.
you guys called me or texted me and let me know. So I locked the card, so I won't be charged. So all you have to do is mark it as fraud.
I have already marked as fraud,
Oh,
okay?
good, good.
But that,
Thank you.
okay,
Thank you
hold
so
on.
much. I
Yeah,
appreciate your help.
yeah, Miss Bailey.
Thank you.
Okay, but let me explain you that charge was a pre-authorized charge. Okay, first listen to me, please. All right, we are like it was placed today early in the morning at around 5:30 a.m. Okay, so I do believe it was not done by you, right?
I've told you several times I have not done it, but if it was pre
Yes.
authorized, it would have come out
Mm-hmm.
of my $10,000 available because every time a purchase is made on my Apple card,
Mm-hmm.
you hold that amount
Mm-hmm.
immediately. There is no hold for that
Mm-hmm.
amount. I'm looking at it
See,
right
you
now.
can you can just have a look at that. Okay, I am trying to help you out. Okay. All
I'm
right.
just telling
The
you what I
reason
see
why,
here.
all right, the reason why you are not able to see any charges at the moment is because, like, I do believe the like person from Apple has explained you that your network has been hacked. Did he explain you about that?
My network was hacked. He didn't say anything about that. He said something about people accessing my iPhone, which I've never heard of ever. But I can call Apple back and Spectrum, who has my internet, and take care of that. I'm concerned about this because I need to get a new number, which I'm going to have to generate a new card number here in the app. Can you just get rid of that charge because it's not going to go through now? The card's locked, and I'm going to change the number here in
to
the
get
app.
the
I see where I can do that here.
Okay, see, in order to go ahead and to change all those things, okay, what you have to do is, like, you have to open up your app store,
I'm in
okay,
the
but
app. I'm
before
in
that,
the
you have to
Apple
unlock your
Wallet.
card.
I'm in the Apple Wallet right now. I'm looking at the blue. It says
Not on the
request new
Apple
card.
Wallet, honey.
It says request new card number. All I have to do is click on that, and it'll give me a new card number immediately.
Not on the Apple. Miss Bailey, you are not understanding me.
I mean, that's all I
Okay,
need to.
it
Okay, that's
is
all
not
I
on the.
need to do is request a new card number. I hate to do that because the old card number is linked to some auto debits. I'll have to go back and take care of that. But whatever it takes, I'll do it. So
This is what I am helping you out with, okay? So I want you to just simply unlock the card from the app, please, so that we can
I
go
don't
ahead
want to
and we
unlock
can
the. I
help
don't
you
want
out
to
with that
unlock the card.
transaction.
If I unlock the card, this charge could come through. No, I'm keeping it locked. I'm not paying for
No,
something
no.
I didn't buy.
No, it won't become. Hold on, Miss Bailey. I am helping you out, right? I am from Goldman Sachs, right?
Right, but you're telling me to unlock my card, which would make it unsafe. I'm not going to unlock my card. I don't understand why you would tell me to unlock it.
Is not. It is not going to make you unsafe.
Yes,
Don't
it
worry
will.
about it.
It absolutely will. If there's somebody has access to my credit card that I don't know about, and there's this
You
charge, then I'm gonna.
connected. You are connected with the. You are connected with the Goldman Sachs right now.
Okay, that's fine
So
and
until and
dandy, but the
unless
card's
you are
staying
talking-
locked. I'm keeping the card locked until I can click on this request new card number and get a new card number. Thank goodness I don't have to get a new card because numbers aren't printed on the card, so that's good at least.
Okay, so let's do a very simple thing, okay? Open up your app store. Let me show you up.
Why am I opening my app store?
So that I can guide you how exactly was the gift card charged.
How's opening my app store tell me how my Goldman Sachs MasterCard got compromised? I'm confused.
It is your card, which is on your Apple Pay, right?
Right, it's not inside
Correct.
the App
It's an
Store.
Apple-
It's not in the
yeah.
App Store. It's only in the Apple Wallet. That's the only place you can access your Apple Card to look at your balance, your payment history, your transactions. The number is virtual.
Is not about. Okay, honey. Look, I don't work for Apple. Okay, so I don't know about that. Okay, all right. But right
I
now,
called
what
you.
I can do is.
You said you're with Goldman Sachs. I've spoken to Goldman Sachs several times, and they've actually guided me through the process, especially when I first got the card, on how to use the app. Goldman Sachs did that, not Apple, because this is all for Goldman Sachs. My high yield savings account in here, the credit card, it's all Goldman Sachs.
Exactly. So that is why I am showing you right now how that card got charged up, okay?
Why don't you
So
just
can you
tell me?
please
Why don't
open
you
the
just tell
App
me?
Store?
I don't want you to show me, okay? I'm not stupid. Just tell me. If you can see something on your end, tell me.
Well, there has been many transactions, okay?
Many
this
transactions.
is not the
Many?
This. There has been total 5 transactions.
Well, they're all stopped because the card is locked. I just requested a new card number, and the card number just changed. So all those transactions that you're seeing, you need to mark them all as fraud because they're going to be declined. I'm really glad you texted me. Thank you very, very much for helping me.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Is there anything else I need to do besides changing the card number, which I just did? And they hung up. Oh, he was going to have me go to the App Store and download AnyDesk or some kind of Screen Connect client so he could get on my phone and get into my Apple Wallet. I'll bet you good money that they start calling me back trying to steal that Apple credit card.
If I ever get scammed, I'm gonna let them know that I have a friend named Penelope and she don't play and she see you in person. I don't think it's gonna be good for you.